I wanted to say a few words on the work of the Multi-Ministry Task Force in dealing with COVID-19 and also to respond to the remarks made by Professor Paul Tambyah on this topic. Professor Tambyah claimed that the MTF has not been relying on the advice of medical experts, and specifically that the Manpower Ministry issued an advisory to employers telling them not to get their workers tested against the advice of medical experts. These are baseless and false allegations. First, the MTF has always relied on scientific evidence and the advice of medical experts in our work and in coming up with our decisions. The medical experts are an integral part of our team. We involve them in all our deliberations, and every time Minister Gan Kim Yong and I do a press conference, we have the Director of Medical Services with us. All of you can see that. We've been doing this from the start of the outbreak. Second, on the specific issue of the advisory by a mom, Professor Tambyah has got his facts wrong. Because it was not mom that unilaterally issued the advisory. It was the doctors and medical experts that had requested mom to put out the advisory to the employers. Remember, this happened in February after the Seletar Aerospace Park incident. And at that time, many employers were asking their workers to go to the A&E departments of hospitals to be tested in order to be certified free from the virus and fit for work. And it was the doctors who could not issue such a memo to the employers. And that's why the doctors and medical experts had asked mom to put out an advisory to clarify the matter with employers. You know, I fully respect Professor Tambyah as a leading expert in his field, but it is very disappointing that he has deliberately chosen to distort the facts just to try and score some political points. I had fully expected and I was prepared for the SDP to do this, but I had expected better of Professor Tambyah. He claims the MTF is distracted, but it seems that he is the one who is doing the politicking and undermining the work of everyone on the front line. Ultimately, Singaporeans will see and judge what we have done. We have been fully engaged in this fight against COVID-19 continuously for the past 6 months, and that's how we have kept our infection rates low in the community, protected the lives of Singaporeans, especially our vulnerable groups. We have mounted a major operations in the dormitories to test and clear all the workers. If we are more than halfway through, we are on track to completing this major task very soon to clear the workers, take care of them, ensure their health and also their well-being. And importantly, we have kept our fatality rates in Singapore amongst the lowest in the world. So these are the things that we've been focused on throughout this period. And remember, as we've said all along, this fight is far from over. The pandemic will still be with us, at least until a vaccine is found. And even when a vaccine is found, we may still have to continue learning how to deal with COVID-19. So there will be still difficult issues for all of us to confront moving ahead. And that's why this election is so important. And we hope Singaporeans will consider all of these points carefully and choose the team that will enable Singapore to overcome this crisis.